Hey, lay off our booze.
Hello.
We're live.
We are live. Let's have to cheers some beers, boys.
Beers.
Luckily, we got the boys
We're
from.
live with Two Average Guys.
We are live with Two Average Guys. We got the boys from Two Average Guys, which means we're going to be drinking a little backswing brew.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Let me
That's
grab
right.
which one are you going with? You're starting with
the old
boys. You got beers?
golden ale.
I'm good.
I got a golden.
All right.
The red ale.
I better
The
start
Buck
with that.
Eaters Football Club.
I'm a ginger,
I
so I got
love that.
red.
I do love that. Do you love that? All right.
The
Hold on.
Football
Better
Club.
crack it. Hold on.
I gotta get used to
Sit here.
using the mic here. Sorry. It's tough. Just make sure you don't breathe in it. Might feel
I swear to God, do not.
Like this mic?
Here's what happened. So the first time me and Brevin did it, where we're just holding them, okay? He decides that he's gonna literally just like eat the mic, and then all this the amount of like the roller coaster of editing that Big Dad over here had to do, okay? It was a nightmare. Every single thing, it was just like a roller coaster of breathing.
I was
He was like asking questions. He'd be like, oh, "Okay, how's that going?" He's just like,
okay.
the whole time, like,
Now-
I got to be honest. I didn't know if you were okay.
In my defense,
After I heard that, I called. I'm pretty sure I definitely texted you. One out of anger.
in my defense, the beer we had that day was a process. It was I had to put salt in there and a lime.
Yeah.
So I was struggling holding the mic,
Yes.
which I'm not good at.
Yeah.
And doing all that. So
A lot of bending over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
You're not good at bending over either.
Also,
no.
no,
Okay.
he's not. He's
Okay.
not. He's
Nope.
really not.
Nope.
Yeah, it was the day after we were at a concert the night before. So I was just absolute wreck that whole that pot.
I think I watched part of that one.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw up mid pot. It'd be good for the show. It would be good for the show.
That's good content.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Good. Yeah, it's good. It's good
Which wouldn't
content.
have been the first time he's thrown up mid-show.
No, our first and second one.
Yeah.
What?
First, yeah, dude.
Yeah, like the first.
It was
couple
brutal.
Were you
episodes,
sick or
he
something?
was
Dude, I
actually
was.
sick.
Yeah, I was. I was
Like
dying.
your first ever.
Yes, the first one
That's
the
hilarious.
first and second one that we ever put out. We actually had two that were our first ones that we completely deleted because
Yeah.
the mics were brutal.
It was like a
and you couldn't hear
$50
shit.
setup. Like it was bad.
I guess
Yes,
you're
it
lucky
was.
that it wasn't live.
I would say now
I would have followed you right away if you were throwing up on the show right away.
it's very possible. I don't know. I was like, dude, we might have to pause here. I threw up 2 times during the first show.
Did you like get up and go to the trash can over there at least?
I went
He went
I just
upstairs.
ran. I like would barely make it to the bathroom
and then
because
he
I would
came
push
down
it,
from the trash
push it,
can afterwards.
and the beers we were drinking, dude, were just not my favorite. They were not good, dude.
Well, they were the pseudo
Deschutes and
Oh,
pseudo
Deschutes.
stew one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
not the
Deschutes
Deschutes
one.
guy.
Wasn't
The
the
Shoots
unicorn?
is a hard choice every time.
What's that?
I said it wasn't the unicorn one.
No, that one's
That one is the lowest.
That
That one's the lowest. I
Rating
think
that
we were
you've
at,
ever had.
we were borderline like a 1.1 or
Yeah.
some shit on that.
That's so
It was-
bad.
Dude, oh, here's a good question. So, do you boys, when you get done eating cereal, do you drink the milk?
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
I think I watched this video.
Okay,
You
where are
guys-
you at? with it? He did. He does.
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt, you drink the milk.
Honestly, I'm gonna be.
Why are you wasting milk?
I'm gonna go weird on you. I put more cereal in
Yeah. Okay.
and then finish it that way.
But when it's all set, let's say you're done.
Ooh,
No,
man,
like
dude,
I-
brother,
like-
that
like-
brings, it,
like-
a different element to it.
I
Yeah.
put cereal in, and then if there's still a little bit,
so
I'll
you-
sprinkle a little bit
You
more.
eat
in
the
and just-
cereal till the
Okay,
milk's
yeah,
gone.
okay.
Yes, I eat the cereal till the milk's
Okay.
gone.
Very
So a little,
interesting.
little wrinkle there for you.
Okay. How long do you one towel or like okay or that was let me follow this up. What I'm
Sure,
trying to say
What's
is,
going on there?
guys, we'll cut this whole thing. We're gonna restart it.
We can't
My
rely.
question is I answered it for you. That was my answer was one
How
towel
long
one
do you
time.
use the towel?
When you're a shower towel, do you use it one time and then it's done, or we use the same towel like 3 or 4 times?
I used it a couple times.
So pre-marriage,
We'll get back to you, Jim.
There it is.
pre-marriage, it was a couple times.
Mhm.
Now that I'm married, my wife's like, "What the hell are you doing? You cannot do that."
Okay.
Now it's a one-time use, then it goes in the laundry.
Never
Wow.
met her, but I'm
Okay.
on board.
Sorry, not
I-
sorry.
I
I'm
like it.
Coxman.
That's you heard it here first, kids. That's
Five.
right. Big Jimmy Jank is
5.2, Mike.
Jim Jank. Jim Jank.
yeah. That's right. Yeah. Let's go over specifications here. We got backswing. I'm doing the Bug Eaters FC Golden
That's
Ale.
what 3 of the 4 of us are doing there, Mike.
That is what 3 or 4 of us. Well, we don't. Well, he's going.
I'll
red
tell you.
ale.
You go first.
He's going red ale. No, I'm just reading it off here. We got 5.2% alcohol content, which Big Jim did not let me know about on the last pod. So we're at where
Sorry
we're
about
at.
Yeah,
We're having
because
fun.
we just got done doing a live on Husker Nation.
Correct.
With 2 average guys.
With the
talking
big
Husker
boys
football,
over here. Yes.
And now they're joining us
Yeah.
talking.
Whatever.
shit.
Yeah, that's
I do
we're
have
double dipping today.
I do
We are
have
double
Husker
dipping.
questions.
Okay.
Okay. I'm the guy. I'm
no,
the guy.
Mike cannot answer this because he's never been to a Husker game.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
I've never been to
Bro.
a
What-
I know.
We'll
What
follow that up
is
later.
We can-
your
I got good reasoning.
most memorable game you've ever been to, and the worst game you've ever been to?
Ooh, can I go first?
You can go first.
Have at it.
Okay, so most memorable and worst.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they can be the same, I guess.
Well, most memorable has got to be Colorado. Alex
Yeah,
Henry
the
kick.
57.
The three
Yeah,
of us
7
were there.
yarder.
I'm just gonna
I was-
say
I
that
was
was my
there.
that was my most memorable.
That's my number
Yeah.
one.
That's my number one.
Never stadium's never been louder.
Yeah, mine
It's
too.
insane.
Mine too.
I was in the
I
student
got.
section.
Yeah,
We were in the
We're in the
student
student section.
Nice.
you were in the student section.
Yep.
East,
Okay.
right? You can't go south.
Oh yeah.
Or
I think we're.
you're
I
east.
can't remember.
I can't remember either. We might have been south.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Rookie move, dude. No one goes south.
No,
We're-
no,
we're
no, no,
watching
no.
the kick.
We were east. We were east.
Okay, sure.
By the band. Yeah, I was like right next to the band, like 3rd row. Angel band right in front of me, hammered drunk.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember.
Yeah, Brian.
We had a good time though. Brian
We
was
did.
there with us as
Yeah.
well, our producer. So you guys know Brian.
Okay, so that's
So that
Brian,
was
cheers,
my
Brian.
most, definitely my favorite.
that's the most memorable.
My least favorite. Haven't been to a lot of. I honestly not a lot of football games, but probably Michigan a couple years ago. That was fantastic until the end, where it was like absolutely. You got to see the thunderstruck.
Yeah.
In between
right.
3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then the way we lost that game was just heartbreaking. But in that, I would
It
tie
was
that.
so
I would
fun
tie
though,
that.
man. It was so fun.
Everyone knows we're the greatest almost winning team in all of sports.
I would
Oh, yeah.
tie that though with Minnesota last year because we were at that game last year
Yeah.
and we should have won.
Yeah,
and as
a
soon as
big-
Purdy threw that interception, I'm like, guys, we got to go. I couldn't do it. I'm like, we got to
left.
leave. I knew we were gonna
Couldn't
lose.
believe it.
Mid game.
Mid game.
Wow.
And, well, that was the 4th quarter.
It was.
He threw an interception, and I'm like, it's done. We're not gonna win.
So
I don't like to leave
Look,
games.
look at the positive. You beat the rush out the door, right?
Well, we
Fucking
went,
good time.
we went to
drank down at
Brewski's.
Brewski's.
Oh, you did?
We ran into my
Okay,
sister and her
perfect.
friend.
It was also fun, but
There you
so
go.
that was my
Shut the
best
bar
and,
down to
and
the boys,
worst.
yeah.
So the Michigan game, gosh, it was so much fun, except that we lost. I mean, that's what sucked. So that's not gonna be mine. I'm gonna throw another little wrinkle in there.
Let's go. Let's go.
I worked 1 year at Valentino's,
Oh yeah,
and I had to work a game with
with Mill Dogs.
Oh boy.
Kyle Miller and a bunch. I mean, shout out a bunch of
Shout
people.
out.
But it was a night game. We played Missouri when they had
Gosh, Haley broke the record.
No, no, no,
It was away.
that was away. Or no,
No, the game.
either way, the game they had Chase Daniel and they lit us up.
Oh yeah.
We lost like
Oh,
56 to
Jeremy
28.
Macklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the game was a night game. I had to get there at like 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and we made like 1,600 pizzas and had to cut them into 8 slices and put them in
You
individual
got good at
boxes.
making pies.
I had-
you big boy.
I had to put slices in individual boxes. And
So that's why you hate
Now-
it.
yeah, that's what I had.
So will you still eat Valentino's aside from being at the game? Will you still get
at the yeah, I mean I will, but at the game it's better.
No,
Like-
yeah.
like we
Just-
said at our
no, you don't.
Everyone
There's
knows
no
that
way
the
you
game's
do.
better.
For
There's
years,
no way-
I
don't
would
lie.
not eat it for years. Actually, I didn't eat it for a few years until
Yeah.
I went to a game and had a slice there, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
It's just different.
Dude, you would
it's different."
man. I wish I would have known you were at Valentino's at that point, because even then, you always got if you know a guy that works at a pizza place.
big
Oh,
deal.
sheep shit, dude.
Shout out to Kyle Mill when he worked there. I lived at the apartments like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And Kyle's like, hey, you hungry? Just come by. We're closing up. I got some pizzas. It was me and my wife. We didn't have kids, just me and her. Gave me 2 large pizzas, 2 large like orders of breadsticks and sauce. And I'm like, dude, my wife and I it's gonna take like 2 weeks to eat all this food.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I
You're welcome.
it was the best, and we almost finished the whole damn thing in a week.
All right, so I got.
So what do you got?
Colorado game's
Colorado
got to
game,
be number
100%.
one. The stadium was electric. I do have an honorable mention runner-up.
Okay.
I was on the sideline for the comeback game against Ohio State.
Ooh, that's a close
I was on the
second.
sideline. I had sideline passes. for
I
that
was
game.
working
The
during that game.
Burkhead, swing pass, touchdown.
And I'm with my buddy. We're sitting next to like Jason Peter, Makovica, like all these legends.
All
are
the
you?
big boys. All the big boys.
Yeah, and like
This
so,
is my friend Brevin.
some like ESPN guy, a camera guy, was like, hey, you know these guys? I'm like, yeah, that's I'm just listen, name these guys off. And then like something happens in the game, he goes over Jason Peters, like, hey, do you know these guys? He goes, I don't know who the fuck those guys are. And they all left at halftime. They're like, all right, let's get out of here, let's go to the bar. They all left at halftime,
Unreal.
and then the comeback happened.
No way.
Dude, it was nuts.
that's
And then the worst
insane.
game was the 1 second game.
Yep.
I've been to 4 conference championships. We've lost them all.
You can't go to
Which,
anymore.
Can't go
which
back.
you say is your worst? Sorry.
The 1
You
second.
The
can't go
1 second
anymore.
game.
Oh my.
The 1
And you
second
know,
game.
I will have an honorable mention for worst. I went to the Nebraska-Oklahoma Big 12 championship
Oh, when
game.
it was
In Kansas City.
At Arrowhead.
Yep.
We were in the top row at Arrowhead. It was the coldest I've ever
So
been in
cold.
my fucking life.
Yep.
And I lived in Alaska.
Yep.
In
Yeah.
the wintertime.
Dude, I was at that game. It was brutal.
And we fumbled on the first play of the game.
Yep.
It was I mean, I got drunk, so it was fun, but
Right.
yeah.
That makes
a board.
everything better.
You know what I
Mike, you
mean?
guys-
Win or lose, hit the booze.
What do you think, Mike?
I like
So,
that.
Mike,
I agree with all those
Mike,
things. You
why-
know, I would do, boys. I'm right there with you. I do the exact same stuff if I was at that game.
So why have you never been to a Husker game? You said you had a good reason. I'm curious.
Well, okay. Well, first off, I played hockey growing up. Okay.
Yeah, we know this, Mike.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
Everyone. No, not really. I don't even talk about it. Brad, what are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
No.
I only know you because I
I was gonna say, we know each other from hockey.
Because I played.
He's like, yeah, I know. Move on with the story. Yeah, so that always kind of coincided with the football season, and then
I can agree with
you
that.
get done playing,
Husker
and then
virgin.
every job I've pretty much ever had, I'd always end up in. I'd basically be working Saturdays.
Yep.
So it just took over all that, and then I'd have Saturday off. My first thought's, now I'm gonna go to the Husker game. You know what I mean?
Mine
Is.
it's a day.
Shut up. No,
I mean,
it's
it's
not.
Not
Oh, it's a day.
It's a commitment.
Here's the thing. I've been to tailgates, just have never went to a game.
It doesn't matter if it's an 11 o'clock, a 2:30, or a 7 o'clock game. It is a full day commitment.
And
You-
if it's a night game, it's even almost more than a full day.
It-
Which honestly, that night game experience, dude, with
It's the best.
like I said, in between the third and the fourth, right?
If it's a 2:30 game, you start drinking at probably 11,
I'm
maybe
in.
10. If it's a 7 o'clock game, you're drinking at 11.
yeah, you are.
Still drinking at 11.
If it's
You
an
might be in a
11
different
o'clock
spot.
game,
You
you're
might
drinking
just
at
be
8
down, yeah.
o'clock.
I'm like, we had a good tailgate spot, like had the salad dish, TVs, everything, 11 o'clock game. We're in Lincoln at 6 o'clock.
Mhm.
And like, I'd already had a couple on the road.
Oh, easy.
They were long days.
Long day.
Fun,
It's-
memorable.
That's when Nebraska was good too. And
Yeah.
like, it was just different to actually go to the game. Now it's just like, I can watch it at home. I also got kids. So
When was the last time we were a full fucking unit? Like we had good offense, good defense.
Ah, that's fine that you say that because my wife, who doesn't really know much about football,
Oh.
she's like, it sucks
Oh,
that
she could probably be on the pod.
you could talk.
She's
She's
like,
like,
it sounds
she's
like we can talk football.
It seems like every year we either have a good offense or
Yeah,
good
that's
defense.
what I
Like,
mean,
what
dude.
the hell?
yeah.
What I'm saying. 97?
Well, probably
That's just a fucking
the
guess.
Big Ten championship where we got smoked by Wisconsin.
That was
Yeah.
a good offense.
That
Team
was a
Magic.
really good
And
offense
defense?
with Team Magic, and our defense
Our
was
defense is
electric.
good.
Yeah.
Well, and
We got smoked that game.
leading up to the season every year, I get excited, so I start watching old games. And
Yeah.
it's getting hard to watch some of the ones from the last like 10 years, but I watched the Miami game from 2014.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a good one.
And like we had just studs on both sides.
Jimmy, you said you couldn't recall in the previous years. All of a sudden, you're bringing up back when we played Miami.
Raymond
you know,
over
it
here.
was 7.5 years ago to the date, and it was.
It's more like 8.5, but yeah.
Well, it was
Oh, excuse me.
Oregon 2016.
God, that was a
Yeah.
fun
When we
game.
beat
Oh,
Oregon at
classic
home.
game.
No one
boys.
expected-
Great game.
No one expected us to beat Oregon, and we did.
Yeah, but then Oregon wasn't very good, so it didn't seem.
Yeah,
I know,
it
I'm
doesn't
just
matter.
saying.
It doesn't matter.
Details.
It was fun.
Was
That
it,
fun.
was it before
Did
or
you go to
after
that game?
sponsorship?
We got that game.
I was not at that
Nike
one.
was
I
so-
That would have been a fun
Nike
one to
was
be
still
at.
in Oregon.
Because they did the
It was a
let me
time
do my
when Nike
throat
was
thing.
still in Oregon.
Which Rule said that he
Yes.
wants to bring back, and they definitely
I
should bring that
agree.
back.
DJ Cool
That would be sweet.
DJ
Yeah.
Cool, DJ Rule, brother. We got
Oh,
Mr.
there
Coach.
you
You know
go.
what I
There's
mean?
a t-shirt idea.
That's damn right, dude. I'm full of it.
Hey, how's that beer looking, buddy?
How's the beer?
I just didn't know if you're ready to give it
God, dude. I don't want to have to house this, okay?
You
I
hanging in
didn't
there,
know
bud?
about it.
I'm trying.
15 minutes. Like, that's plenty of
I
time.
love the call out. I do.
It's
Very
every
proud.
episode, brother.
Yeah.
We sit here and he's like, "Where are you at?" And I'm like, he'll be putting it down here. The empty can hit the table, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Guess I got like half left. Like, what are we doing here?" But I get lost in talking in my face.
I said,
so I just, you know,
well, you've been talking a lot. I've had the mic sit in my lap just drinking.
good for you.
I know.
Good for you. You know, yeah, at least you learned your lesson.
You're the entertainer.
It's hey,
Yeah, we're here for you, Mike.
I tried just for me. Thanks. You know what? Come on, boys, right there.
Cheers.
Come on.
Cheers.
I was here.
Oh,
I was
you,
here
oh,
for beer.
where's
Well,
where
I
is
don't
it?
want to crack my next one.
Oh, that's weird.
until you're
That's weird.
So you
I'm
catch
sorry.
up?
Someone's chirping and he doesn't even you don't even have a beer in your
That's
hand.
because I finished it.
I don't give a
I don't
shit.
wanna
You,
open
you
myself.
can't just
Okay,
be
you
giving
know
me
what,
shit.
dude?
Yeah, but you might
I'm
as
just
well
over
grab
here heavy breathing. I'm so sorry.
one. I swear to God, dude. This is the most awkward thing. We usually have headphones on so I can like hear what's like we can hear it back. If I got to go through this goddamn thing and all I hear is just
We're never being invited back again.
you're done. You are gonna be done. I about kicked him off the show. I didn't because it's kind of with Mike and Brett.
Yeah.
it's
You don't want
a
to just
little
go
weird.
sipping sipping with Mike because then it's just me going.
You just
There they are.
You're drinking.
Yeah.
Talking about whatever.
Okay, guys, you got it. It's me.
All right, I might have a bit of a problem
I might have
here.
a bit. Yeah. So troughs or no troughs? Let's hear your opinion. And I could just like shut the mic off, and it'd be an hour of silence.
Well,
just
and if
found
you're
out
not
that-
if you're not live, no one's gonna have any comments.
It's
So-
either that, or I guarantee
No,
it'd
yeah,
be like
comments
somebody
either way.
going insane. It'd just be like, "Hey, all right, so cheers." Oh wait, there's no one with me.
Just be bellowing.
Anyway,
Dogs
still
in the
me.
chair.
That'd be
Still
lonely.
big fat Mike over here, just wheeling and
What were
dealing.
you saying? We just found out about
Oh, Mike's a big. He's pro troughs.
Yeah, dude.
Pro troughs.
Yeah, dude. Why not? Like I said,
I'm
the
pro
community,
troughs
brother.
too.
You know what I mean?
Community
It gets,
troughs.
it gets people in and
That's
out.
right. And you know someone's gonna be like, "Boy, this water's cold." Am I right? Am I right? There's always one dipshit that does it every single time.
And
You ever dropped
talking
on
on
one?
the
You're
mic
like, man,
right
this
now.
porcelain is just, what?
What's up, buddy?
Am I talking loud?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm sorry. That's just it's my normal tone.
No,
Hey,
you said
question,
there's,
so
there's
while
always one dipshit, and I said he's talking right now.
And if you don't know where the dipshit is in the room, brother,
It's you.
couple of thumbs pointing right back at Big Dad. What's
we're
up?
on the topic of troughs.
Yes, we are.
What's the worst thing you've ever seen in a trough,
Oh,
or somebody
wow.
do in a trough?
Oh shit!
Literally. That.
Bring in the heat.
On the spot,
Bring in
brother.
the heat.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'd probably say a turd.
You seen someone shit? Did you see the
Not-
shit?
No,
Did
it
you
was
see the guy
already in
shitting?
there. No, it
The
wasn't.
shit at your post shit or you during shit?
It was
You
post.
seen the shit?
It was post. It was in there.
Dude, what?
It was in there when I arrived.
So we can burp too.
I'll take it.
That's probably the worst thing I've seen. I've seen a video where there's a human in one, but that wasn't real life. That wasn't real
I've
life.
seen a video of that. I've seen
Yeah.
a video of someone like do a slide,
Like a body
Yeah.
slide?
sliding into home
Slide?
plate.
In a
Oh.
trough, dude?
Oh yeah,
How much money?
Oh my god.
he only
How
had
much
10
money?
bucks or something. It wasn't much.
I'd do it for probably 10.
You would-
10,000.
Oh,
10,000.
Man,
Damn,
wow.
I don't know about that. Maybe a hundo.
while people are peeing.
I know.
Would you do it while like guys are dropping a line, or would you wait till it's going in?
That's got to be.
What do you got?
We're got to be pushing 6 figures, well over 6 figures.
If you got
Yeah, but I would. So
Dude.
put offers out there. Someone's got that kind of money.
yeah
There's a bunch of guys who want to pee while I slide in the trough. I'll
yeah
I have to be.
You heard it,
As long as I don't gotta pay
Here,
taxes
folks.
on it.
Yep.
that's right. You
I have
heard
to
it
be able to
here.
retire after
Yeah,
that.
And
I
move.
want to be a hermit after that happens. So
Dude,
no one
but
ever
could you
sees me
imagine?
again.
Could you imagine being like how old are you? I'm 32. You're retired? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, once you hit the Powerball, what happened? No, brother.
Something
Had to
like
What do you
that.
know about trough?
Something
Okay.
like that.
What do you know about troughs? And are you against? Yeah. Just,
Dude, I can't believe that this is the way that this is going.
Dude.
The conversation circled this, but it's the best thing I could have possibly imagined.
Guys, I'm crying. This is so good.
Oh my god, it's freaking hilarious.
I mean, that'd be just the funniest thing. It's like, how do you explain that?
I got
What
$10
did you
million
do?
for doing a
What did you do? That was like
30-foot trough
No,
slide. Well, 30 guys were
yeah,
peeing.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I called it a luge, but let's call it what it was. I went head first in a trough and slid as far as I possibly could. You know.
Oh, that's so good.
Mike's probably going back to.
Oh my gosh.
That is absolutely hysterical. God.
We're gonna go apologize to listeners.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Guys! If you listen this far, thank you. Like, subscribe, tell a friend.
If you're still here, we're sorry.
If you're still here, all you listener out there, all right,
Our one
you
viewer.
listen here and you listen good, okay? Don't judge a man by how he made his money, all right?
But you should
Dude, that's just like
judge him by how long it takes to drink a beer.
What's the move? No, let's not do that either.
20 minutes.
God, hold on. Well, but you know, what's the movie? What's the Adam Sandler movie where Dave Matthews is in there and he's talking like he's like a millionaire? And you can tell his story is that he came up with like the iPhone or the iPod or something like that. But realistically, he made his money because he got hit by a foul ball in a Dodgers game.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't know why I can't think of that.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston's in it. I can't remember the name.
Is it Just Go With It?
There it
There it
is.
is, yeah.
Kid Nicole Kidman. That's
Yeah.
the one
They're
she's
like on
dating
the-
Dave Matthews.
I remember watching
And he
it.
made his
They're
money
like,
from
they're like on the
hitting
beach.
a
I'm like,
ball.
what's Dave Matthews doing in this fucking movie?
You'd have to make up a story if that's how you became a millionaire. You'd
Dude.
have to make up a better story if you could not catch.
I like the
football.
trough story. I'm sick of that. Are you kidding me? I want to. I had a guy.
Like, there's
talking
no-
to 7
like-
figures for me to just go get a little slip and slide in.
No.
You know what I mean?
Slip and
So when
slide.
did
Oh my God! Imagine going back to your seat. You're not leaving. You just go back to your seat.
What, you're talking about like doing it in a game and going back to your seat? I'm not talking about doing it
I
and
thought it was
jumping in the
gonna
shower for like 2 hours.
Like, like a private.
Nah, get back to your seat for the rest of the game. Oh my
Your seat. It's like, what the hell did you go?
The smell. Like. Which I think if you're at an Iowa game, it's just, that's normal. Yeah, that's like so. That's probably happens all the time there.
I can't even talk, dude.
Jeez, so that's criminy. They can't talk. Can't finish
Gosh,
their
this is like the
beer.
best
I'm ready. I'm ready to rate.
Let's say, Mike, you
That
didn't
was
even
the guy
need
the first time I ever laughed. Like, just imagine, like, you come back to your seat, like, my God, Jank, what'd you just go to do?
Oh gosh, get out my beer. Oh, I caught that the wrong time.
This is such bad
Oh,
podcast.
no,
No, it's
sorry.
not. It's
Should I
phenomenal.
apologize
shit.
for even asking the question?
Oh no, but
oh my
he's
God.
Oh, my
Jesus,
God.
Jake, would you go to Dunk Tank? No, brother, I made some money. Don't
Dunk
ask.
tank.
Why do you smell like a goddamn porta potty? It's
Oh,
worse,
my
but
God.
we'll talk later.
I'm not retired.
Yeah. No,
I'm not going back to work.
I didn't know. I'm not retired. I didn't go
Hey,
full trough.
shut up. Here's $100. Just
It's
shut up.
just,
Oh my God.
Sorry, everybody around here.
Oh.
It smells really bad. Here's a hot dog. Here's a hot dog. Here's a hot dog.
All right, hold on. Let me finish my beer so
I
we
can
can
do
rate this. We can rate this. Oh, my
That was
God.
not enjoyable.
Either I'm
Coming out my
sweating or
nose.
I'm trying that much. Jesus
out my
Christ.
mouth.
Okay, so if you're drinking Backswing Brewery, do not let it come out your nose.
Well, and you don't want to waste good beer anyways.
No, this
But-
is good
Yeah,
beer.
but
Now,
make sure
guys,
Mike's
let's-
not telling a story.
let's get down to brass tacks here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He's
You
done.
getting a red? Okay,
I can't do it.
red.
Well,
22 in.
I don't know. What do I want?
Oh my God, dude.
There's
that
one
was-
right there, Jim.
Is that one?
That's golden.
it full?
No. In front.
Dude,
No, no,
one of the-
I'm going,
one
no.
of the-
There's a golden in here.
Okay.
Should be. All right, buddy.
I'm so sorry. I can't stop.
Reel it in.
Jim, what the hell happened?
There it is.
What are you talking to me? Wait.
I just keep using you as my example.
Yeah.
For some reason, you're the one
Yeah,
going
I
to
guess.
Jim off.
Okay.
Catching strays,
Jim-
hanging out.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Holy shit. Well, now we're on to the Reds. Usually it's tip, sip, rate, but I'm gonna go with the old bug eater there. I'm gonna
Yep.
go with a
I'm six.
no, you do. I'm sorry. I'm a 6'6".
I was six flat.
You're a 6 flat.
6 flat.
I'm a 6'6". Boys, up to you if you'd like to rate it.
I mean, it's
I'm-
probably a 10 for you guys.
It might be. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
As-
the bug eater.
well, what did you have the red though?
I do the red.
You did the red. So
Yeah.
what? And if you want to, so I'll
So
get-
I've had quite a few reds before.
By the way, no pressure. You guys are our first guest sipping scalers here.
I'm gonna say the red. I give it a 9 out of 10. I've had some really good reds.
9. You went 9 flat.
Killian's is one of my favorite reds. To get sponsored by Killian's, we'd have to do. I don't know what we'd have to do. I don't think it's happening.
Unspeakable thing.
Unspeakable. thing.
Unspeakable. We'd have to go in some sort of ladder.
Unspeakable thing.
Unspeakable from
You'd have to go in a trough.
You'd
with
have
some
to
other
probably-
guys.
I'd have to do.
You'd
There
slide on
may
his
be a
back.
horse involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
There could be that one might be a,
Isn't that like-
barn trough.
Isn't that like what's on their can?
It's on,
I got it. I got it.
it's on the,
Whoa, we
it's
went
on the label. It's on
in
the
a whole
label.
different direction.
It's on the label.
Yeah.
He knew.
I got
I've
it.
been
Oh, God,
Mike,
Me and
Mike,
Jimmy did not see that coming.
Mike. God dang, the 5.2.
Oh
but,
man, you didn't know either, Jimmy.
Are
Come
you
on
giving
now.
me shit for what, laughing?
You're laughing like I did? No, I'm just
We both are laughing.
I know.
I promise if I look
9
at you,
out
you're
of
just
10,
going,
huh?
Like, did he just say horse?
But you can do point, like I did 6.6, right? Where were you? You're 6 point something?
I was 6 flat.
You were 6 flat because
Yep.
he's a little rookie.
So what's your highest that you guys have ever done?
7.6
I
for
was-
me, and you were a 7
I was
something.
8s for Bush Light.
You were 8
Eight
for
for
Busch
Busch
Light?
Light?
Yeah.
All right,
I
I'll
was-
probably be right there with you on that.
I
But other
was.
than that, the Jukes Ale
Jukes
Works-
Ale Works is like my
Seven-
number.
it was
Out of all the
7-8.
ones that we've had, that's my number one
Yeah.
that we've done. We're on episode. This would be
Well,
36
yeah, no,
for us.
well,
37?
technically, because we recorded some. This is just the 2 average guys pod. But yeah, we've had some shorter ones.
You can't say it like that, brother. This is the fucking 2 average guys pod,
You're right,
brother.
sorry.
Come
This
on,
is
Fucking
now.
Catalina
Yeah,
wine.
yeah,
is-
That's right. Corn
I'm on a
dogs, Jackie, for all these people.
But yeah, we're pushing 40 different beers.
Okay.
And I guess you're right.
And how do you get your beers on your show?
Wives.
Why? So
couple fans.
we've had fans get us beers, and we've
Do
also
they fuck
had.
with you?
What's
Do
that?
they fuck with you and give you like
No,
No.
usually
No,
they'll get
you
the
like
one that
real-
they like. They're
Oh,
like,
that's
they're
cool.
like, hey man, like this is one I think it would be
Like,
great.
hey, we love
This
it,
one
and
out-
then you
yeah.
open up, and you're like,
Yep.
No,
It's horrible.
my wife's the only one. That
And then
gives us trash.
that's the hard part because somebody gets
She's
you
a good
one.
trash beers.
Dude, we've got
The 2 lowest scores have been
Unicorn?
mine. The
dude,
ranch water spicy and
Oh,
pink fluffy
brother.
uniform dancing on a rainbow.
dude, the shark, the what's Rocket Shark?
Rocket Shark. That
That
was
one's
me.
good, dude.
What'd you give Daryl Nebraska Brew?
Oh,
I was
dude,
higher.
6 something
Sixes.
probably. I like
That's
that
a good
one.
one.
So really,
And that's you guys
go
might know this. I was gonna look
It's
this
actually
up.
better on tap.
Do
too.
they give a kickback to the university? Is there anything that has to do with the university?
universities.
Not 100%
It
sure.
depends if it's trademarked already. So
Okay,
if there's no trademark with it, they probably don't have to. But if it is, then I'm sure they do.
so you guys like the you've had.
Yeah,
that
we
one?
drank it a lot during our show.
Oh, okay, right
so
on.
with the Bug Eater Ale, there's a funny story behind that because Bug Eater, I was in Nebraska,
Yeah.
right? Well, at Backswing, they told us how they got the Bug Eater in their beer. It's because the guy that used to work there used to be a
that's
part of.
crazy.
He used to be a part of the university, and they said, "Hey, you can't use Bug Eater
It's
anymore."
copyright.
Yeah, basically. And so then they stopped using Bug Eater, and then he ended up buying it back, or buying the license,
Yeah.
and then they bought it back from him. So then they were able to use Bug Eater
For
on
like
their beers.
tenfold.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they can use it and he got paid.
Okay.
So the university can use it, but they got to pay them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because
So,
they're
I
out
can't
of
remember exactly. how
they're
that
out
goes,
of Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
It
so
is out of
Backswing-
Lincoln,
Backswing
yes.
Brewing, the
but
brewery,
the tap
yes.
room.
Yes.
The
Tap
tap
room's
room
off Maple.
is
Yeah,
off
their second
is
Maple.
Eagle
is,
Rock,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
They have a
Hero.
brewery and a
Okay.
tap room in Lincoln, and then they have the tap room in Omaha.
Which you guys will be going live on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, well, it'll be because this will be coming out
Yeah, this
tomorrow.
drops tomorrow.
This drops tomorrow. So the boys, the 2 average guys, will
Average
be out at
Guys.
Backswing Brewing off 132nd Maple.
For the Husker game Friday.
For Illinois, which they both had that as a win at the beginning of the season.
I
You guys both had a win. I got to be honest with you, I had that as a loss. Only reason I feel like Illinois for some reason has our number every year.
No, see,
I don't
why is
know.
that?
I-
Why is
I
it?
may have
Why
had.
am I crazy?
I
Am
may have
crazy
had
for
an
that?
L on that.
Up
I may
until-
have-
Dude, I
I'd have to
did.
go back and look.
I did.
think-
I gave Jank the predictions at the beginning of the year. Jimmy, in other words,
Jank.
I've always called him Jank for like the longest time. Anyway,
don't want to know that story.
yeah, you
This
do.
is my nickname. Okay, nickname.
There's no troughs involved in this one.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering.
Big Dirty Jank, Big Daddy Jank. But you can call him whatever you want to. Jank's fine. He goes by whatever. But copyright said seven. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't know what I forgot what I saw.
You were talking about your prediction for the.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude! Prediction. I had Illinois. That was a loss for me. I had. Where were you at going into Illinois when you had the prediction at the beginning of the
It would
season?
be 3-2
You were 3-2.
going into this week.
And we're 2
And
and 3.
then for some like you're saying, Illinois had our number. I agree, but to me, it's always been a coaching advantage. Bielema's a superior coach to what Frost was.
Hold that.
But I think Matt Rule and him
Who's contact?
are they're similar. So that's I'm going to get.
Hold on, please
I think we
pause
have
for
more,
please pause because we have a contact down.
Well, we'll be all right.
I think we
I
actually-
lost it during
That's never happened in a show before.
Hang on,
So.
hold on. First off, did you just lose that shit?
I lost it during the laughing fit, and I've been trying to find it. It was still in my eyeball. But I found it.
You
What?
did that to him.
Dude, I've never. Do you have you don't have contacts?
No.
Do you have contacts? So that shit was just swimming in there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then- you got it,
I mean, I'm the one who asked the question, so I kind of blame myself for the amount of laughter. 'Cause
brother.
he had some great answers. But let's go. Sorry.
You teed it up.
Back to Bielema. Now I can see with both eyes. We're good.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I
that's
think
you.
that's he's
I'm so
been-
sorry.
He was a better coach than Frost, but I think Rule matches up better with Bielema as far as a coach goes.
Maybe
So-
not this season, but
Yeah. So, but
maybe a couple years.
I don't think, to me, in years past, I think coaching has lost us the Illinois game. Except last year, they were better. Even we hung with them for the first quarter and a half.
Agreed.
But I just think we have the talent this year, and I think the boys get done. They got their ass kicked yesterday. They'll come back strong.
Yep.
I always liked when I played in high school, which that was years ago.
Here
but
we go, boys.
Going,
Put your seatbelts
buckle
on.
in.
I would-
Put your
I was,
seatbelts on here, boys. Buckle up.
I was full on Team Magic. I like playing against road games, so.
Hell yeah.
I like that, dude.
I love playing on the road. It was a different atmosphere. Than
Well,
high
playing
school.
hockey, we were always better on the road too
Yeah.
because you're in a
You get
hotel.
fun-
It's
yeah.
consistent.
It's
Like,
fun. Yeah.
Everything is. Anyway.
I think, but like I was kind of saying the last pod here, or on your guys' pod there, when it comes to Memorial, there's no sort of like, oh, it's we got to go play Memorial. Like, fuck, dude. Like, it's gonna be now. They're like, dude, I can't wait to shut these fans
You
up.
like you have
You know
that
what I mean? They
chip,
come
like,
in.
hey, we're gonna go to their house. We're gonna fucking kick their ass.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Although Michigan did say ahead of time that they love Nebraska.
They did.
love coming here.
everybody,
They love
that,
coming to play
everybody
here.
that comes here does.
That's
Love
because
the
they-
atmosphere. They love the
Yes.
people.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
not because
Michigan.
like, hey, we're gonna go there and whoop them. It's that game.
Yeah.
They remember 2 years ago. They
Yeah.
remember that fondly, and they didn't believe they were gonna win that game
Shouldn't have.
until that fumble. Like that.
They should.
Well, and I didn't even talk about this on our pod. What the heck? It
we
wasn't
can
even.
go back.
Yeah, let's
we-
circle
we
back.
can-
We'll do another one after.
Oh, we're live. Jimmy, you can't redo this. Go ahead. Okay, Jimmy's back on.
So, it wasn't even like that they needed like that quorum beat us, which is kind of
No.
what I thought would happen.
True.
So I don't know, just a little nugget.
That was a little nugget. That was a very little nugget.
It was very little.
Still hungry.
So
Yeah, still waiting for more, Jim. But either way you look at it,
What
no.
you got?
Put Mike on the spot.
Yeah, go. What about Huskers? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
What are we going with?
I don't know.
Mike, what do you want to talk about next? What do you want to talk about?
Why friends have weddings during Husker football?
It's a very good call.
And this is your pod, brother. I listened a couple episodes.
Oh, yeah.
I could be. I know
Had
that.
missed
I know
Colorado.
that Colorado Jim had to go to a wedding.
I did.
There was. I can't remember. Is there another wedding? Has there been two on this season? I know that Colorado for sure. And I'm like, dude,
Some people just don't care.
Are these sick people, dude?
So I have a wedding. I have a wedding to go to on the bye week though,
okay.
which is funny because the people getting married, my wife's friend, they're not Husker fans. They're not football fans. They don't care about football.
But
Yeah,
And
but
so it's
there is
amazing.
there is that.
they want people to show up.
They,
I
they
agree.
want, yeah, they want
Yes.
people to show
They know
up.
it's a religion here.
My sister
That's-
got married Miami game.
But the people that I'm telling you, these people, I don't think they know. I don't know if the family
No.
know. I have no idea if they would even care. If
And it could have
was a
just,
Husker
it
game.
could
I
have
have
just
no
been
idea.
Yeah.
coincidence. They did it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I'll give it to you because a lot of times you're looking at venues, dude. They're like, no, dude, bye week. You got 2
Oh,
years.
yeah.
You got a
Yeah.
couple years where you might be able to sniff this place.
I'm like
Otherwise, we all, a lot of
So
times.
we got Husker game this Friday. I have a wedding the next day.
That makes sense.
It worked out.
That makes sense.
That's
that Friday game.
Yeah.
So it will be a rough weekend for my wedding.
Sounds like a great weekend.
It does. Yeah. I got
Bro,
married.
did you ever do a red? Have you hit the
I'm
reds?
done.
I got married
carry
on
on.
Friday night.
Yeah,
That'd be hard to keep up too.
See,
but-
well, I let you guys
trying.
go.
Go on our own
See what I'm
pace.
saying? Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm
I've tried.
sitting and sipping.
Yeah.
I'm on-
I got
No,
married.
you're not. No, you're not, dude.
He's chugging.
Yeah,
I got married on a Friday
You're
night.
cuddling and you're doing
And
what?
I got married
Yeah.
on a Friday in September.
And I did it because we played Ohio State the next day on Saturday. So I did it Friday night. And people were giving me a lot of crap. I said, you know what? You still came to the wedding. Everybody came. Nobody denied going. It was a
Yeah.
6:30 wedding
And
on a
it's
Friday
cheaper.
night. People were like, I had to get off work early. And I'm like,
You're welcome.
you didn't have to come. You could have just sent me a gift.
Yeah,
But they all came. 300 plus people. I'm like,
Same.
that's your problem. I don't
Dude.
care.
Dude,
I don't care.
we got
And guess
luck-
what? The next day, we got to watch Ohio State while we opened gifts, and it was a good day.
That,
Didn't have to miss the game.
that would have been all right, brother. I think we
We
got
lost.
lucky because we
I
ended
was
up.
wondering.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
did we
That
win?
was 11
Did we
years
win?
ago, so that was 2012. We lost that game.
we got lucky because we had, I want to say we played Northwestern the day of our wedding, but it was like an 11 o'clock game or some shit. We got
So you're the one
super
asking
lucky.
who gets married on a Husker game day. You did.
I was going to specify,
Yeah.
Jim. What I was going to say was during a Husker game.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
Jim.
okay.
Okay, Jim.
Yeah, but you got
hey, let's
lucky
do the
as
rewind
fuck,
thing
bro.
again that you were talking about earlier. You want to rewind?
You got lucky.
Dude, so lucky because the
Are we
time.
throwing the flags?
No,
Who
brother,
watched the
brother.
video?
It was kind of almost like a challenge
Challenge
to
flag.
myself as well.
Yeah.
But the people don't know that you do now.
But you know that you had no say in anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's not up to you.
You saying I didn't plan our wedding?
100%. I know I didn't.
You be 100%
See,
correct.
I told my wife I had to be on Friday night. We couldn't do Saturday. And she was
All
I don't know how I did that.
all I told my wife was just like, let me know what time you want me.
Yeah.
That's
What
it.
time does puck
Well,
drop?
She was.
What time is puck drop?
Yeah, exactly. What time's puck drop? I'll be there an hour and a half before. Depends on who's coaching. How strict are we going here?
My wife's a teacher, and she said I don't want to get married during the school year.
Okay.
So it
Mine
was,
too, bro. Come on. Here, make it a bomb.
Make it Bob.
Fuck out of here.
Bob's
Every
again?
time.
So she said
We don't normally have the big old.
We don't.
you know,
she said she wanted to get married in June or July,
Mhm.
or I think she said July, because she taught summer school in June. So she was like
Okay.
July. So we had 4 different weekends.
Yeah.
Picked the one St. Roberts had. Boom.
Bam. There it is.
I was summer wedding. I had no
It was
say.
hot as
We-
fuck. It was over 100 degrees.
It rained.
It was hot. I was
outdoor
sweating
wedding,
bullets.
brother. We outdoor wedding.
No, it was at St. Roberts, but we did a party bus and we walked around in the freaking woods.
I was sweating bullets.
sweating my fucking
Oh,
ass
you wore
off.
gray too, didn't you? Ricky moved.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you wear gray?
Wear gray.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
And I was
Matt was
told,
my best man.
I was the best
Rookie
man. And
move.
I was told you cannot leave his side. And literally, they're trying to take pictures with him and his wife, and I'm right by his hip,
But
pulling on him like, and it was our cousin.
it was our cousin. It was our cousin that was a
So like
photographer.
every photo, it's just you both. You're just like,
Matt's the
She had
best.
to edit my hand off his ass.
there you go. Nice, dude.
He's like Ron Burgundy. You cannot put a question mark on it. You tell him what to do, he does it.
Ron-
Don't
Yeah.
leave his side.
I'm
You got
Ron
it.
Burgundy.
You got it.
He didn't.
I'm not leaving this fucking
And I leave his
Yeah.
side.
Why is his hand in his back pocket? I was told not to leave his back pocket.
Our cousin's like, Matt, you can get out of this picture. I'm like, you told me not to leave his side. And she just couldn't stop laughing. That was the best thing ever.
Oh, that's freaking.
My
hilarious.
wife's wedding photographer, she would have hated you.
Dude.
She hated it.
Yeah.
All right.
We're doing
I
that.
do that to a lot of people.
Hang on.
And I would have
Are you doing red again?
Matt goes hard.
All
to
red.
reds.
Okay, you're red or dead. We gotta get a black one in you.
Red
we
till
gotta
dead.
get the bug eaters.
The black. I'm like, you keep saying the black. one.
That's the
It's a
black
golden.
label.
Black
That's
label.
a red.
Black label.
This is the golden.
Sorry.
I'm a ginger. I
buggy.
stay true to my
Yeah,
red.
Mike, you always say you don't see color.
What? There's one right there. Okay, bug eaters.
he's pointing at the
FC
can, people.
golden.
Well,
It's
if you
pointing
think
at
of
the
buggy,
can.
you think of black shirts.
There you go.
I suppose.
Black shirts, black label.
Black shirt. Bam.
Black can.
There you go.
Okay.
See? I don't know. I mean, what would you call that? Is that a red can? Do we need to go over colors?
That's the buggy.
You have kids. Do you want to?
That's the buggy.
And red is spelled R-E-D. Brevin, repeat after me. R-E-D.
Yep, F-U-C-K.
Y-O-U.
What I was saying, so if you're going reds, you get the that one at least is red. If you gotta get the bug eater, so then you can throw it on the scale with us, brother.
There you go. I've had the bug eater.
Well, then would you already got your
If I were to give it a scale, so it's a little bit different than like your Busch Light, your Bud Light. Like it's a golden ale,
yes,
but I think it's better than your Busch Light. I think it's got a little bit more flavor. I'd have to give it. So I gave 9 out of 10 to the red. I'd probably give 7 out of 10 to the golden ale.
okay.
And I never did
Flat
rate
seven.
because you guys just said fuck you and you don't
That's a
rate.
lie.
So
That's
That's a lie.
Did you not rate the last
you
one?
got you guys did. Mike did.
Yeah.
No, I
Did
didn't
you-
rate. No, I never
We
did.
did not.
It's fine.
What? How did you let this?
It's
You're
fine.
come on. You're their producer. You should be like, hey,
No.
guys, Jim did.
I'm a pretty light beer drinker.
Me too. We actually both are.
And it's just mainly because you can drink a bunch of them and you know whatever.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
But
Yeah, it's easy during Husker game to drink a bunch.
I think this is
Yeah.
very tasty, and I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8 flat?
See, and like, I give a flat number, and I'm
An
an
8?
amateur, and I'm terrible.
Did I not just say 8 flat?
Dude,
Well,
we don't
with the
rate.
question mark?
Sorry, this is my first rate.
8 flat.
Okay, 8 flat.
You heard it here, people.
That's-
That's
that
max-
was
maximum
low.
brain.
That could have been better. but-
All right, sure, I'll give it a 9.
We'll take it, Jim.
I'll give it a 9. I'll match Matt's red.
No, I'm not saying that you have to go higher. I'm
I'm
just saying you want to go
interested,
flat score, like not like an 8-1,
Oh, yeah,
8-2.
that's what
You're
he's
gonna
getting
you're just going
Dude,
8-0.
All right, so you know what's pretty tight. If you do decide, to come to the brewery. They have pitchers, don't they?
Oh, they do. They do pitchers.
Pitchers. Kind of dangerous.
And I will say,
Five
their
pitchers.
their IPA is delicious.
Are you an IPA guy?
Yes.
You are.
Yes, and their
Big
IPA
time.
is so good.
I'm not so much.
I'm not.
I drink
we
one-
aren't either.
I
They
drink
have-
one
I
and
mean,
it
yeah.
freaking goes to my head.
I
The
will-
X-Wing has
dude,
12
drink
beers.
now-
enough that you really appreciate.
Okay, so yeah, we're at the point
Yeah,
we're
like
it. Yeah.
we're below average.
guys.
Yeah, we're below
That's
two.
what you did there.
We're below two
a
average
good comment.
guys when it comes to being a beer connoisseur.
Why
But
did
Matt, not
you
me.
finish that sentence?
What?
You could have ended it like, yeah, we're just below two average guys.
Why does your mind always go straight to this together? You know what I mean? You don't even let me
They
finish.
go straight to the trough, buddy. So,
You went straight to the trough.
Let's
Right?
go straight to the
You went back down the trough.
Yep.
There you go.
what were you saying?
But
It always
anyway,
circles
back to
back around.
IPAs.
Yeah.
We've had some that are IPAs. We were very shocked by it. We were like, "Holy shit, dude, that's not a bad beer at all." Neither one of us went into this at all as IPA guys. We're still not. I would never. I'm still not an IPA guy.
No.
Are you?
No, I'm getting Busch Light.
Well, I understand.
Chicken
I mean,
whatever I can.
I understand.
Now we're obviously drinking backswing, but Matt will be like, "Hey, I'm bringing this over." And I'm like, "All right," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's fucking good." And then
See, that's
drink
the
two
thing.
of them, and I'm like, "Fuck."
But that's what they're
Dude,
to.
That's what I'm saying. We had some gasoline on this bitch. We had some, like we were talking. We had some 15%.
Those are rough.
The 13, 14. Dude,
Yeah.
we were both looking at each other like,
9%ers,
let's just get through
10%ers.
this.
Did you ever go over to Pat, my neighbor that doesn't live there anymore, and have beers?
No.
Oh my god, dude. We moved into our house. We bought our house. My neighbor, he once a month he'd have his boys out there in the driveway brewing, and he had like 3 or 4 taps in the basement,
Yeah.
in his basement, and he had some that were like,
That's called moonshine, brother.
he had some
That's called.
like he had really good ones that were like 8-10%, and then he had some that were like 18-20%.
Stuff you can't even
Whoa.
sell.
I drank it on a Sunday, and I woke up to go to work the next day, and I'm like, I don't know how to make it through this today.
You're like, you wake up and you're like, I think I still got a little bit of the buzz going. Which I'm not mad about, but you know what? Whoa.
Not bad on a Saturday or Sunday, but Monday.
Monday night's a
That's
little
cruise.
killer. Yeah.
That's we sit here on a Sunday night, house and beers.
Yeah, it is. Fun day Monday turns into a booze day
Yes.
Tuesday real quick.
Especially Fun Day Monday when you got to go to the dentist at 8:00 in the morning, Mom.
You're going to the dentist at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning? Brother, you're going to be breathing some fire. He's gonna be, yeah, your shit's screwed up, Jim. What did you do last night, though? Because, my God, you got to have a cloud coming out of your mouth.
You won't need anesthesia.
No anesthesia.
What's
needed.
that one?
You won't need anesthesia.
He's already
Won't need anesthesia. Yeah. Spell anesthesia, go.
say it.
Anesthesia. Anesthesia.
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
All right.
I think that's a Disney
I
princess.
think it's time to finally get the rating for Mike.
No, dude, my beer's like right here.
Oh my gosh.
Brother, you just keep talking.
You should be able to get a
Tell
rating.
him
on
that,
it.
tell him that story about that rash you had.
Oh.
That's completely made up. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's like laughing at his own joke.
What do you think of the red, Mike?
I do like the red, brother, but
No, I do too.
I do like the okay because I keep saying it incorrectly. According to Brett, you said now. Granted, this is called the red,
Red.
but label wise, I'm looking at you get the red
Red.
label, you get the black label.
Yep.
I
You
see
got
it.
the,
I see
how
it.
many other beers do they?
They have 12
have?
beers. They have 12.
They have 12 beers, dude. Obviously, you said the IPA, so I'm like they already have 3, so you're at 12 beers.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, out of all of them, what's your?
These are
number
the
one
only two.
favorite?
These are the only two that
I've had
That I tried.
3 of
These are
them.
the only 2 you've tried.
I've had 3
You
of
said
them.
the IPA
You
is good.
3
Yep.
more or
No,
these
3. These 2 and the IPA.
two? Okay.
I'm not sure what the other options are. Go on to Backswing's
We'll
page
find
and
out.
check them out.
Yeah.
Come on
Right
Friday.
now,
Or come to Backswing on Friday.
Come see us on Friday, and you can find out for yourself.
We might have to. We'll just sit bar side, dude, and then
Hell
we'll just be.
yeah.
I want to try every last one of these beers.
Give me
Give
a
me-
picture. of
give
every
me-
single
give me-
one.
Picture of
Me,
it.
me and him, we're gonna do it.
Pictures are.
I'm not here to bitch you.
Oh,
All right.
We're gonna tell TJ.
By the
You're like,
by the end of it,
sir,
me-
you're-
by the
you
end
only
of it, me
drank
and Brett, we're gonna be like, yeah, sir, you had a pitcher and a half. I'm not done here. And then by the end of it, it's just gonna be me and Brett will take a picture, just dump it on our
Closing
heads.
down the bar.
Like I don't even
Sure,
care.
you have to get
It's all over.
Sir.
Sir, what's all?
Sir.
I don't even know. It's done. Anyway, anything
You know,
else?
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Gray, red, gray, red.
There it is.
Wow.
Color coordinator.
Cheers, brother.
You
Do not
thought
put
we
that in.
planned on
You-
that? We
You want me to top
plan
you
on
off?
that. We didn't
got
plan
two
on that.
No, I will say that the other night when we met there, I had every time we go there, he's like, "You
You want a beer?
Yeah, we want a beer. What do you want?" And I always get the golden. and I got the red, and the red was good on tap.
That
It was good on tap.
we talked about that it'll affect the sipping scale. On
Yes, it
how-
does.
Like,
It
so I think like a Busch Light out of a glass bottle, tough to beat.
What
Oh,
about
shit.
what about the
Get
metal
about
bottle,
80
brother? Do you like the metal
Nah,
bottle?
the aluminum ones?
No.
Or aluminum,
Dude,
sorry.
It takes
No.
me too much time to unscrew and screw.
It's nice to be able to
Give me one.
screw
Give
it.
me that one more time. What do you
unscrew?
Okay.
It's nice to be
Takes
able
a while
to
to
put the
screw.
cap
Yeah.
back on,
Yeah.
but nah, glass bottle.
Right.
Can't be
Brevin, it looked like you damn near tickled the beer. I don't think you're gonna have a tough time opening it like you just did.
So
You and Spirit Fingers.
like, yeah, I think I told you this. If you play golf at Players Club, it's glass bottles out there.
Good for
Oh,
you.
You're
no,
playing-
I've never played there.
You're playing
No.
golf.
High class.
God.
I was a guest. That's all.
I mean, I've been to
I
a
guess
bunch
that's-
there,
But so you're playing golf, which is already top notch, and then you have a glass Busch Light. I mean,
That's incredible.
made it.
That's incredible.
that is.
Yeah.
I don't
makes
think
it
I've
hard.
ever
Makes
had-
it hard to.
No, because why would you? Because people get drunk and break it, especially on a golf course. But out there, it's all glass.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
all
that's-
glass
that's
and
top
grass.
10.
Am I right? Huh?
There it is.
Glass
You
and
get knocked you right on your ass.
There it is.
I'm full of it tonight, boys.
Yeah,
He's got the rhyming
Gets a
going.
couple 5.2.
He eats some 5.2s, couple of reds,
Yeah.
a couple of dads.
Couple dads.
Huh? Come on now.
Yep.
Peanut butter and titties. So what we're gonna do, what we're talking about here now.
I don't know
Is-
where that
hold
came
on,
You're
from,
absolutely
but
killing me.
we haven't talked about peanut butter or titties. the
You're
entire
absolutely
show.
killing me, bro.
That's
They
like
both
his
go-
lamb and tuna fish. It's peanut butter and titties.
Lamb and tuna fish.
Lamb and tuna fish.
Yeah.
Lamb and
Oh,
tuna
you
fish.
prefer spaghetti meatballs.
Spaghetti meatball.
Yeah, if you don't like spaghetti meatball, you can
Get the fuck out of here.
Guys,
It's our second Adam Sandler reference.
You had your list. You find out what
Okay,
else
I
you can
found-
talk
I just
about.
Yeah, dude, where's your freaking board?
I just it's turned against
That's
us
all right.
because producer Brian said, "F these guys, we're gonna go ahead and flip that. They don't need their notes. I'm doing all the stuff."
See the fans. It's
It's better when you just
hard to
wing it.
believe we didn't
It's
have trough pissers on our list of
I
topics.
gotta be honest, you're lucky we have our shirts on because Brevin's idea was, should we just go tarps off?
Tarps off.
Dude,
I was
You
like,
know
you want to go
what?
shirts off with these boys?
we don't have a bathroom in our basement. Should get a trough.
Am I, dude?
Mahale would love that.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was so
man.
pissed.
I
Dude,
would
also-
reach out to you. They might be giving those bad boys away.
Yeah, special shout out to the dude that came up with the porta pot, or was it fucking
Trough.
the urinal? No,
Urinal.
we'll get back to trough, brother. The porta, or fuck me, urinal. Sorry, there's a urinal you can attach to your house on the outside, and you just connect it to your downspout. So you just take a leak, and there it goes.
Yeah.
I deliver high-end patio furniture.
Yeah.
Shout out. Anyway, outdoor kitchen and patio. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, sorry. keep going.
there's
Hey, by the way, two other guys got copyright. Yeah,
there's at least two customers I've delivered to where I had to go through the house,
Mhm.
like upstairs,
nice.
through. The guy had like a
Just looking for a trough
bar
to slide
that
into.
we put the furniture up on his deck, and it was like a bar, and he had all this golf memorabilia, and he had a bathroom right there with a urinal.
Whoa,
Yeah,
dude.
He's got it made.
Legendary.
And then I had one other one too that somebody had. I'm like,
My
Damn,
my
that's
my
tight.
children always ask about peeing outside. They're like, Bentley, who's our dog? Bentley pees outside. We pee inside. I'm like, when you start golfing, you'll learn the difference between the two.
Brother, you're
Because you
gonna
will start peeing
you'll have your
outside.
moment.
You will
you're
pee in
gonna have
the
your
woods.
moment a bunch of times.
The woods
okay?
are great.
Yep.
There's not much better.
I
No.
shanked one. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
See?
about time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if
I
you're
got
smart,
I got a feeling I'm gonna slice it right into them trees. Ready, boys? I'm gonna
and
tee
you,
it up.
and you know, you go over there and be like, yo, guys, I found an anaconda over here.
Yeah.
The worst
Oh,
is-
really? Yeah, I got a hold of him, though. Don't worry.
In golf league, my buddy
There's
was always
poison
like,
ivy over here.
he'd be like, "Suit say somebody passed by, I was like, hey, that should be illegal." And he'd be like, "What?" He goes, "Oh, got grown man holding the baby dick over there." As I'm pissing in the woods, like, come on, man.
Sounds like my in-law. That's Chris.
Sorry about Chris.
That's Chris.
Sounds
That's
like my
Chris.
in-laws. I
That's
love it.
Chris
For sure.
Tuppy.
Oh God.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
We went off base. We were so out
There's
of
no
know.
base here.
There's no.
No,
there
no,
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 that's
any
what
sort of a-
it's fun.
Yeah, first, second,
There's
third.
no
Who's
sort
on
of
first?
strategy here. We got obviously none of us planned on talking about slip and sliding in some piss,
No.
but we did.
I lost the contact.
I know.
You know?
And you lost the contact mid. You know,
I can't believe I found it. That's amazing.
Pretty impressive.
I don't know if I can do contacts. I don't do eyes.
That goose. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I couldn't touch the.
I'm blind as a bat. I take these things out. I couldn't tell if you're a boy or a girl. I could tell he was a boy.
Well,
Shine out
windows
before I-
Hey,
open,
take it
boys.
easy,
Windows
huh?
open.
Take it easy on us.
That's
boys,
right.
motherfuckers. All right.
The ball.
Remember my sick flow back in the day?
Yeah, brother, but I'm about to throw some shades on. You're blinding me here. We got some LEDs shining back on it.
Hey,
It's the dad joke. You had to do it. Actually, when did you go?
Seriously, we need sunglasses.
We do need sunglasses.
Are you gonna ask when I'm bald? Or
No, but I'm interested now.
when I shaved?
When did you go
It was a
full bald?
struggle. It was a struggle. I was torn, and I think it was.
Hang on,
I think it was Nick Zom.
Hang on, I'm going to turn my mic off just to let you have a moment here. I'm just going to go.
No, I think, it was down the road after this, but one of the guy we went to school with, he was like, dude, just rip that Band-Aid off. I had really thin hair.
Rip the Band-Aid off?
And I had, I try to, obviously I couldn't go as long as I did.
You did have long hair, brother.
Long ass hair.
Yeah.
Some sick flow.
A little bit. It was salad.
But,
it was
very blonde.
It was very
it was
blonde,
real.
very...
I'd have it long and thin, and it was just like I saw him, and he's like, dude, it's the best decision I've ever made. And I waited months, and then when I did it, I was like, I love it.
I gotta be honest with you though,
the
brother.
look, man, it looks 50-50,
got the
but
good shape though, brother. You don't have any like the
I got a bunch of moles and shit, whatever.
Dude,
But
I didn't.
it's on this
He was
side.
talking about
It's all over here. I see them. I see them very clearly over here.
So no, it honestly was life changing though, because it's just so easy.
So it's funny
And I do it
because
myself.
I talked to you. I was like, oh my God, Jimmy, I can see your forehead through your hair.
Oh,
You just got to
dude.
cut it off, man. Just
Dude.
do it.
I don't have it anymore, but you'd have to ask the choir about it. Another shout out.
Would you please, just for us, grow the cul-de-sac? I want you to go long on the sides and back.
So when
Give me a cul-de-sac.
if I let it ride for a minute and then I go to shave it
Yeah.
and you like start shaving it, I could like do all kinds of funky things. It's just like, hey, babe, check this out. And she's like, oh my god.
God? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just went from a fucking 5 to an 8. Look at this shit.
No, but there was a video. My hair was pretty long at the time actually, because I was probably like 22. This is when I worked with your brother
Right
at
on.
the Hawk shop.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got a little drunk one night and I had a chew.
You're kidding.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Me and Brevin have those nights
And
too.
I had a chew, and I took a video and I sent it to like Nick and Chris,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Look at this shit!" And I pulled my hair back, and it went all the way back to where you could see, like all the way back here. And
Like a
dude,
drive-in movie.
they freaking thought it was so hilarious.
Incredible.
It was awesome.
That's the best.
I'm nervous for those days. It'll happen.
You think it's gonna come, dude? You gotta. Well, you gotta look at your
My
fucking
dad,
beard.
my dad,
No,
my
brother, you're
dad,
thick.
my dad's
You're
brother,
thick.
and both my grandpas.
I
had
it's
no
not happening.
fucking chance.
I got that native flow.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You got
I got that full hair, the full head of hair.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't grow a beard to save my ass, but I'll tell you what, I got the dirty goat going. I got a pretty sick dirty goat going.
That is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, coffee
Very
right
thin
there.
and
Sit and trademark, sit and sip, and then.
Okay, Dion.
Yeah,
Wants to trademark 10 different things.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to trademark it's
one's
personal.
Hey, this one's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You can't trademark that.
a goatee. I
No,
can't. I
it-
definitely
you can't
can't. I don't
trademark
have a
it's
fucking.
personal. You can trademark a goatee.
Did he trademark that?
He wants to. He's got like
He
10
wants to
things.
trademark
He's got
it's
10
personal.
sayings he wants to do.
Coach Prime, he wants that's trade like I
Prime,
think that is
yeah.
trademark.
It's just
Which is
over the
done.
top, man.
It's-
Dirty hashtag dirty goat Mike.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Did you add that to it?
Yeah.
Hashtag dirty goat Mike.
It's trending, man.
It's
trending.
brother. We're trending.
Isn't
It's
that
dirty
amazing?
goat Mike.
Isn't that shit
He's
amazing?
like, brother, it's on.
It's
It's
hashtag
lit.
dirty
Which is
goat
great.
Mike.
Shit is lit.
I gotta teach Hayes that because my son calls them Big Dirty Mikes. Now he can change it to
That's literally. It's never just like Mike. There he is. Give the big guy a hug. It's always Big Dirty Mike.
That is
What's up,
fantastic.
Big Dirty Mike.
Mhm.
I love it.
Taught him that. Proud
freaking
dad right
awesome.
there.
Okay, so did you already do? I don't want to skip you again. Did you do the red? Did you put the rating on the red?
I didn't do the red.
He does. He's a golden guy.
You're straight golden. You want to do the red?
He's not the
I
red.
just cracked this,
Why would he
Anybody
drink
want
so
this?
he doesn't want?
and I'll do a red.
You want no?
You're making
no,
me
no.
Take
this.
this and I'll do a red.
You've had the red before.
Hold on.
We're going long too. No, I'm just kidding. We can do it however long.
Can you get it done in 7 minutes?
This?
Ooh,
Does that give us that an hour?
Yeah.
Get you an hour. Oh yeah, you're.
Well, we can cancel it now.
It doesn't matter.
Or I mean,
Just turn it off and
We can tie a bow on it.
delete it.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
It just gets turned
We're
off.
just
we're just gonna
Rick.
trash it.
Well, thank you very much, all the listeners out there. Thanks you boys for.
Yeah, thanks to
hold on,
average
can we-
guys.
can we catch right? Thank you boys. I think I just said thanks you boys.
Probably did.
We're
Thanks,
we're
thanks
men.
boys. 2 average
We're
guys.
guys
buddy.
and we're average.
Anything else
Whatever,
you guys
guys.
need to? Anything
I'd
you're
say
pumping up
follow-
here?
Nah,
You know, we know we got Nebraska. You guys are going to watch the game at Backswing.
Yeah, come
Follow,
check it out.
follow their pod
Yeah,
as well.
like, follow, subscribe. You got you're on the Facebook. You're on Spotify and all that. Where do you guys
Yeah.
all?
Apple,
they're kicked
all
off
the
TikTok.
podcasts.
Yep.
Kicked off TikTok though, so don't follow them on there.
Yeah,
They got the boot. On
you can
TikTok.
try.
So,
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
They want a special shout out to who make TikTok? Is it China? So
Oh, yeah.
thanks to
Is it Elon Musk?
Is it
Russia?
Elon or Elon? Tune in next week when we figure that answer out, guys. This has been sitting and sipping, boys. Thanks again.
Go
Yeah.
enjoy your troughs.
Thanks, Mike, for reaching out, and this has been really fun. So I hope you guys had.
You got it, boys.
Have a good
Hey
time.
guys.
Thank you.
I about
See
choked
ya.
on my beer and died, but
We'll see you next
Take it
week.
easy. Woo.
Well, we won't see your fans next week, but.